want to start out this video by asking you, the viewer, a question. When was the last time you heard something positive or good in gaming media? Sites like YouTube or, God help me, Twitter. When was the last time you heard something that was like, wow, that is awesome news? See, if it took you some time to think about it, we have an issue. Okay, let me try something easier. How about, when was the last time you watched a gaming video and it was something new and unique? Meaning that everyone in the gaming sphere hasn't already discussed it and it hasn't been passed around like a blunt. Now, if it took you a whole last minute or two to actually remember anything positive in gaming media, that is a problem. Now, if we go to the other side of the coin, and if I ask you, when was the last time you heard something negative about gaming, I bet you instantly can remember that. There's my problem. This year is the year that I discovered that gaming media is actually dead. And I am sick and tired of these creators, yes, I said creators, that act like they are like me and you. Now, why am I making this video? Well, let's discuss what happened on Twitter the past few days. If you didn't hear, Halo CE is getting a remake. Now, off my eyes, I thought it looked pretty impressive. And my only concern was when they mentioned there was going to be no multiplayer. I thought that is something that everyone will be complaining about. But sadly, I would be mistaken. It's way worse. People were saying the game is bad because it has a sprint button and the needler has an ammo count which just ruins the whole game. And this is when I was like, yes, I see. I understand it now. And I have come to the conclusion that this remake right here will not win when it drops. Let me explain. So just like in life, there are always two sides of a coin. So say, if Halo does nothing and just enhances the graphics, the content creators will say the game is mid, and why did they even make it? And if we flip the coin to the other side and say Halo adds some new stuff and tries to, change it up a bit, they will still complain because it's not the exact same as the original. So here's my solution for that problem. Just make two different modes, classic and modern. There we go, problem solved. Now, if that was the only problem that happened on Twitter that day, I wouldn't make a video on this. But no, that was the beginning of the downhill spiral. So what started this next thing, I kid you not, the Homeland Security Twitter account, yes, you heard me, tweeted this. Yeah, we definitely live in a simulation. So instead of people just brushing it off like this is the stupidest thing ever, because it is, but no, people are arguing what political side Master Chief would represent and what was the original goal of Halo when it was created. And that is when I just said, I'm done. I've had enough. Guys, it's time for me and you, the viewer, to have a heart-to-heart. These top gaming media creators, they don't respect both of us. They think me and you are stupid because they push all this agenda media slop onto us because they don't believe me and you can have a cohesive conversation or just think for ourselves. They have to constantly repeat the same message over and over and even create the same video over and over. They know people are dumb, so they won't challenge their ideas. And they know people will just keep watching their slop, so they just keep doing it over and over. Why do you think every gaming media creator has to constantly post? Their goal is to be constantly in your ear. They have to be constantly online. They have to constantly report on the topic without doing research. That kind of sounds like something similar in the real world. My issue with these creators now is their goal is to divide and reap all the benefits. The easiest way to get someone's attention is to be very loud and point at someone and say, hey, that man right there, those people are making your life worse. But in actuality, it's not like that at all. This new movement of just being so negative and you just simply can't enjoy something, it's all to get on the algorithm, guys. Instead of asking why the algorithm is built like this, like I am, everyone just keeps telling me, oh, just follow down this path. This is how you become a successful YouTuber. These people want to blind you from the beauty of gaming and the bond you and the other gamer on the other side can create. They are only fueled on narrowing your mindset and only seeing the enemy on the other side. And these people will be your guide to victory. Well, you in return, well, you get absolutely nothing, of course. As someone who probably makes less than you, yeah, I said it, and I don't rely on YouTube's money to pay my rent, I want you to genuinely know this. I know gaming has its flaws with pricing and corporate greed, but these issues that these creators are all creating, it's self-inflicted. They're not doing it to benefit you. They're doing it because they know it works. Now, the final thing I just want to discuss is, why am I doing this? I could be like every other creator and follow the same path, but I want to explain why I'm talking about this. Guys, I love gaming. Gaming has played such a vital role in my life and helped me through some pretty dark times. Games like Amori, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Yakuza 7 taught me some pretty good life lessons. Hell, dude, the Xbox 360 era was a core piece of my childhood. I met some of the most genuine and awesome people on that console, and I just hate to see how much the media loves to take the true joy out of gaming because it reaps the benefits. I truly believe gaming media has been turned into the NBA media. Now, if you're not caught up with sports, I can give you a quick little tutorial. See, the NBA media is not the same as it once was. See, the old media, people usually talked about the game, how the team performed, what they did right, what they did wrong. The NBA media has turned into talking about the star, like LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Giannis, Jalen Brunson. They don't talk about the game anymore. Hell, it's the same with the old players. The old players love to complain, the present will never be as good as the past. The past will always be better. Now, if we flip back to gaming, to a degree, I agree with this statement. But the issue with the claim is, if we find everything wrong with gaming now, the question has to be, why are we even playing video games anymore? Like, if we don't play games to pass the time after a shitty day at work, why are we even gamers anymore? Like, ask yourself that. Why has gaming media become this? If the people who are telling us this don't even like playing the game, look miserable playing the game, and just truly hate everything around modern games. But yet, when the game drops, they're the first one at the door. And that is where I found the answer. Gaming is now entertainment media. Gaming media is like the highway where they have to constantly talk about the hottest topic or the newest game. But once that game is used up, we're on to the next one. It's, oh, I gotta get to the next game. Oh, I gotta get to the next topic. Oh, I don't care about that game anymore. And I don't know if you kept up with the new games that recently came out this year, but why do you think whenever a new game drops, a new wave of hate spawns out of nowhere, but then after a week or two, it vanishes? Once I discovered all this, it made me realize something important as a content creator. I realized I would rather have a genuine conversation with a few good people in the comment section than do what media does and just have 100 people in the comment section agree with everything I say and don't think for themselves. Take this video, for example. If you look at it at face value, it has a small viewer count, and that's true. But man, oh man, those conversations in that conversation, beautiful. So yeah, that is my take on how gaming media is just dead now and creatively bankrupt. The last thing I want to tell you is just ask the simple question. Do you still love video games, or has media really taken the joy out of gaming for you?